Hello everyone, it's me, Erodimus2099, back with another review. I am wearing a hockey jersey. I'll roll up my sleeves so that you don't see my sleeves. Today we're going to be reviewing Deadshot from Suicide Squad. This is the Mafex figure. So real quick update. Just kind of want to address why the Facebook thing. It just sort of seems like a strange. I mean, come on, Instagram is something that a lot of people can get. It's very friendly and stuff like that, and it wasn't data mining, unlike Facebook. But Facebook, it's just so much easier. I don't think Facebook is gonna get sort of taken down, or at least have some kappa effect, kappa, supalapa, because feels so mature. Feels like a much more mature audience, and I don't follow any of my family, friends, anyone like that on it so that you can actually see stuff. But don't worry, all I'm going to be posting right now is old stop motions. All of it is going to be just the Marvel stop motion, stuff like that. I'll probably work on maybe downloading some of the Transformers ones and putting them there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Wait, why am I doing an outro? Thank you guys for watching. Let's get on to the real review, the real part that you wanted to see. Mafex Deadshot. This is Will Smith, aka Deadshot, aka something something. I forgot his name because I did not like Suicide Squad, and I think that it did an okay job at taking something that isn't as well known. Suicide Squad isn't that well known, and sort of making it more known. I know a lot of my friends who love this movie. They think it's better than Batman v Superman, and they just love it because it's just it's cool. And it has some cool fight scenes, some cool dialogue, some cool characters. I definitely think that Deadshot is my favorite out of all the characters. He feels like he actually has a story arc and actually has he's actually kind of a good leader. So let's take a quick look at accessories, then I'll do articulation, and then I'll do final thoughts and size comparisons. So we're going to take a look at the weapons first, then the hands, then the extra stuff. First weapon is a little knife, and this is actually pretty sick. I love it. It looks so nice. And everything is done perfectly well. There's the grooves out for the hands. It sort of feels like this could actually be a knife. I definitely like it. And it's just right down here. I know in Injustice he had a knife there, because that was my favorite move. We'll address the hand thing later. Other guns. Oh, jeez. Well, let's just leave them down there for a quick bit. We don't need them for taking a look at the guns. So, he does have two pistols. Well, two of the same pistols. Two black, just straight up pistols. Not much to them. And they go in a simple enough little carrier, which did kind of break off for me, but I just have some Quake putty on it. And there you go. And those just plug into his back, and then he also has a custom pistol, one that has a golden muzzle, something like that. Has a nice leather printing for the handle itself. It's in red, I think. I don't know if you can see it. It's in like a burnt red, crimson red. There's some gold accents. I like it. Definitely, all the weapon design in this movie is very unique. Everything was sort of like new. It was all kind of like zazzy, kind of like embroidered. Feels like it's actually sort of a definitely comic booky type thing. And then of course he comes with his, I think it's a sniper, but in it he like goes like and does like a couple shots, so could be a sniper, could not be. Mine is a little bent from packaging. That's fine. It does come off in two. Yeah, I like that. So putting this has no spot for him, so I just take a rubber band and just loop it through. That's all I do. It's so easy. You can just have it on his back. But this gun itself goes in to this little holster right here, and might I add, extremely loosely. It's the first thing to come out. The knife, it's okay with coming out. It will come out occasionally, but not all the time. And then also this, you just simply enough put it back there. And he does have his forearm, sidearm guns, whatever you want to call them. Now let's move him out of the way to take a look at other accessories, such as hands. He comes with 2 splayed open hands, which you just saw on him, so I'm not going to go over those. Has 2 more tightly splayed open hands. Of course, the genuine knife holding hands. The gun holding hands. The other knife holding hands. And then the ever so rare normal fists. And he also comes with his head, but in the mask. And the mask has no articulation anywhere besides the actual ball of the neck. It's an okay idea, but it's annoying when this one you have all that articulation up here, and then you pull this one out, plug it in, and you're just like, oh, there's nothing down there. Mine doesn't want to stay on, never does. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I prefer the Will Smith head. It looks so much more like Will Smith than any other figure I've ever seen. Even the SH Figure Arts, which usually they get the best Thor look. He has tons of stuff. Ammo clips. These are obviously for his handgun. These are for both of the guns on his back. This is for his giant sniper. He does have that, which I love. I saw that on the figure and I just went, oh my god, thank you. I am going to super glue that soon. I don't have any super glue in my house right now, so I'm going to have to wait. So, we don't really need to switch the heads for articulation. You already know. This one has less, that one has more. There's a ball joint down there. There's a hinge, ball joint. There's a ball joint in the arm and a hinge at the end. There is a upper swivel, but mine is extremely tight, and I don't want to force it. I hate doing that. Then there is a double jointed elbow thingy. Of course, usually hands have the peg, stuff like that. You know what I mean. There's a ball joint at the upper section of the waist, which you can get pretty far back. There's a ball joint at the lower side of the waist. There's, of course, ball joints there, hinges, swivels, double joints for those knee pads, but you can kind of, like, go on his knees and go, like, no boot cut has ball joint there and hinge down there. And that's really good articulation. He has a lot of small details, like it says, I am the light, the way. Which I don't know. I don't like that. Doesn't seem like a very Deadshot-y thing to say. But, it's okay. I definitely wish that Idris Elba was going to play Deadshot. I think that he could play a much better, stronger one, where Will Smith definitely can pull off that sort of just a sniper. Where in the comics, he was always sort of like he was definitely a sniper, but he was more of a beastie dude, like he would beat anyone up with his bare fists, or his knife, or his guns, or just anything. I definitely think that my favorite version of Deadshot is the Injustice one. That one was really cool. And there's so much detail on him that it's just hard to talk about in one video. But I gotta admit, he is probably one of the best figures I've seen come from Mafex in a while. They've done great figures. I only have 2 of them. I have 2. I plan on getting some more. I plan on getting a couple Batflex, because that's my favorite Batman suit. But general comparison, here he is with who is on my desk right now, because I was just playing with him. Iron Man. Here he is with Iron Man, Marvel Legends. And here he is with a Black Series Mandalorian, which I will review after Spider-Man. And, yeah, and here he is with a normal Funko Pop. Because, you know, this makes total sense. So, okay, let's just talk about what happened first. Yes, his wrist did break. His wrist hinge was not pretty strong. It was very thin plastic. And I'm definitely not upset that it broke. I think that was one of the best things about it, because now, because it was just a matter of me pushing it in a little too hard than the plastic wanted to go, so it kind of broke. And, you know, I'm fine that it did. It's okay. Not upset. And I'm not going to complain about it, because really it was my fault. This figure is freaking amazing. I'm fine that he's broke, because I only paid $20 for him. The guy at my local comic book store, he was like, "Hey man, you checking out that Deadshot?" And I went, "Yeah, I am. I'm thinking about buying him. I need him for a stop motion." And he goes, "Hold on 1 second." And he leaves for about like 5 minutes, and he comes back and he goes, "Hey, there's this one that we've had for 3 months, and it's fully broken. We don't know what to do with it. The box, not the figure, the box, it's fully broken, and it was all crunched on the inside and outside. Really just making it not look that good." And he went, "I can give it to you for $20. And I go, "Deal. Sorry, if I can get this figure for $20, where the original price was $60 on the shelves, I'm going to pay that much. I will buy him, even if that means that he breaks." But I think that this is a great figure. If you want to find him, I do think that he's at Big Bad Toy Store, Megapolis, and usual comic book stores may have them. Ask your local comic book stores, do you have any Mafex ties? Ask them. If they say yes, say, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting that Deadshot figure." They might buy it for you. Or you can always go online, put this on your Christmas list, do whatever you want. It's a really nice figure. A really nice, fresh of air. I do like taking a look at DC figures in November. I don't know why, that's just me. Last year I got the Batman Dark Knight figure. Now I got this one, and I plan on buying more. Anyway, I will think tomorrow, definitely #1 part of my channel. You will see a little button on the side of my channel art, and it will have the little Facebook logo. Click that, go ahead to my Facebook, follow it. There will be, I think there's 2 stop motions already up. It's the old X-Men vs. Avengers. Really old stuff, but fun stuff. And those are some of my favorite videos. So go check it out. When it's up, it's still not up. I was editing, doing stuff last night, thinking about what I can do to actually still make reviews, because I love doing the reviews more than the stop motions, but the stop motions are so easy to post on there, so I have to think about it. And I'm probably going to do wave reviews, so you aren't going to see just Iron Man, you're going to see the whole wave of every Endgame figure from the Fat Thor wave in one video, all taking a look at, and that'll probably be what it is, instead of usual just separate reviews. That's just easier, less spamish, I feel. But Thursdays I will post 2 videos, usually 2 stop motions, and they will all be in order. So if you go all the way down, it will be #1, #2, #3, #4, #5. Just going up the ladder. All 40 of my favorite stop motions from all my 40 Marvel stop motions. 40. So wacky to think that I have 40. Gotta thank you guys for staying around. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Trying to hit 50, the big 50, before this might end. Before December. Let's just say that. I don't know when it's going in act. I think it's going in act January, but they did say December 10th for something. So just do it now. Don't waste. Please. I just want to get to 50. That's it. See you in the next video. Bye.